Hey everyone, I'm excited to introduce a powerful new feature we have recently launched in Harness called User Impersonation. To give a brief background, until now in Harness, if any access related issue was reported by any user in the account, the administrator had to go to the settings and check the different role assignments that a particular user has, and then make changes to those role assignments. And then there is a bit of back and forth involved with the user and the administrator, where the administrator then asks to verify if the user is now able to access the desired resource or perform the specific action. With user impersonation coming in, we are giving this power to account administrators to temporarily assume the identity of any user in the account without the need of a user to share their credentials or to basically log in as that particular user who's facing the issue. Now, this allows admins to see the harness platform exactly as the impersonated user would see. And this feature particularly becomes very useful in scenarios where there is a need to troubleshoot access related issues, or there is a need to validate role assignments. Now, let's see this in action through a quick demo. If I go to the Harness UI, I'm logged in as Abhishek Thamman. And if I go to account settings and the users page, we can see that Abhishek is an account administrator. So I have access to the user impersonation feature. Um, let's say Hitesh, on the other hand, is a non-admin user and has an issue where he's unable to create or edit any banners in the Harness account. So to quickly check that, what I can do is, as an account admin, I will impersonate Hitesh. So I just click on impersonate user, and then I need to provide a valid reason for impersonation. So I'll provide a valid reason, check banner access issue. Once I click on start impersonation, Hitesh is going to get notified via email that Abhishek has started an impersonation session, and I'll actually be I'll actually be able to access harness similar to how Hitesh would do. And this, as you can see, this is an impersonation session with the banner on the top showing that it is an impersonation session. The default duration of an impersonation session is 30 minutes. Uh, once the troubleshooting is done, you can click on end session and end the impersonation session. Or if there is a use case where you need to impersonate user for a longer time, you can always extend the impersonation session duration. So to quickly check if the user is facing problems with creating of new banners, I'll go to account settings and then banners. And now I can see that the user is not having the permissions to create new banners, or maybe even edit the existing banners. Now, I have verified this particular issue. I'll click on end session, end impersonation session. I'll go back to my own session where I'm logged in as Abhishek. I will give a new role assignment to this user. So let's say I go to account settings and then go to roles. I'll create a new role, banner creator role, where the only permission that I'll give is for banners, view and create edit permissions. And I'll click on apply changes, go back to account settings, go to the users page, and then give this role assignment to Hitesh. So I'll select resource group as all resources, including child scope, and the role is selected as banner creator. I'll click on save. Now, given that I have given the permissions of banner create, add, edit, and view to Hitesh, now Hitesh should ideally be able to create those banners. To validate this, I'll again impersonate Hitesh. Click on impersonate user. I'll provide a valid reason, validate banner access permissions. Click on start impersonation. Now, again, an impersonation session is started. And now if I go again, click on account settings, go to banners page. Now I'm able to create a new banner. Let's quickly sample banner. Let's quickly create one banner. Add a CTA as well. Enable on save and submit. So now we are able to verify that with the new role assignment that was given to Hitesh, now the user is actually able to create uh, and edit existing banners, and the access related issue is now resolved. So it completely saves a lot of time and gives the power to the administrator itself to actually solve all of these access related issues, and it avoids all the back and forth that used to happen before user impersonation. So I'll just disable this banner for now and dismiss it from here. Now, as the issue is resolved, I'll just click on end session to end the impersonation session. Another key point to note here is that the starting and ending of an impersonation session, along with all the actions taken during an impersonation session, are logged in the audit logs. And to view that, I'll go to account settings, security and governance, and go to the audit trail page. So if I look at it right, I can see this is the audit log related to the first impersonation session that I started to actually check if Hitesh is facing issues with creation of new banner. So this is a start impersonation log, then end impersonation log. Uh, then I actually assigned the role assignment to Hitesh, and then again started a new impersonation session. And during the second impersonation session, I actually created and updated the banners. So all of those actions are marked uh, as the user being tagged against those actions is Hitesh, but we are also tagging the appropriate impersonation related information where we are giving the information that this this action was taken during an impersonation session where the impersonation was done by Abhishek. Um, so this is, in a nutshell, what the user impersonation feature is. Please feel free to try out this feature and please share your feedback with us. Thank you so much.